All right, folks, some updates. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Argentine football superstar Lionel Messi will play in Saudi Arabia next season under, quote, a huge deal, end quote, a source with knowledge of the negotiations has said, according to AFP. Messi is going to be in Saudi Arabia and he will be playing soccer there. No problem. What is the problem? No problem. Okay, let's read a little bit more here. I hope you can see it on the screen. Came on the TRT World. Messi is a done deal, quote unquote. He will play in Saudi Arabia. Let me actually remove myself from here. Next season, said the source, is speaking on condition of anonymity and without naming which club the player would be joining. The contract is exceptional. It's a huge. We are just finalizing some small details, the source added. Again, he is going to be playing there and he will be paid the amount that nobody has ever seen. No athlete in the history of sports, regardless which one you're talking about, cricket, football, soccer, Americans football, whatever, tennis, this guy is going to be so rich. He's going to be so rich. Nobody will ever even come close to him. We already know about Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. He's receiving millions of dollars every week and he is seeing wealth the like of which he has never ever seen in his life at all. So they are coming to Saudi Arabia and they're playing soccer there. What is going on with Saudi Arabia? Is this something written in the prophecy that these people will do? They will invite foreigners, football players, make this country a giant sports hub. What is going on in regards to end of time? Let's talk about this one first and then we'll talk about the end of time. There is a new report on the screen, as you can see, that is now telling us that not only that Messi and Ronaldo, they're welcome, but also these people. Who are these people? The LGBTQ. And it came on the news, I believe, yesterday, as you can see on the screen, MBS. Saudi Arabia is set to welcome LGBTQ tourists for the first time in history. For the first time in history, guys, basically means these LGBTQ people will be holding hands in public, sometimes even kissing each other, sometimes even hugging, doing whatever they would do. And eventually, of course, we know a time will come when the worst people will be alive, and that time you will see them even kissing and having intercourse. Quite frankly, I'm telling you, this is what coming next. But LGBTQ, and then we have Messi, we have Ronaldo, all of these people coming to Saudi Arabia. Why? Because remember, number one hadith, Rasul said, the worst of people will be alive before the end of time, and that people, those kind of people, will be walking and talking on the street of Mecca. No country, no city will be spared from the fitna of Dajjal. What Saudi Arabia is doing, it is part of the Dajjalic system, is helping the Dajjalic system to flourish. And we have talked about this hadith. This is another hadith where Rasulullah said that Yathribu, the Yathrib, or Kharabu Yathrib, the Kharab, Medina will become corrupt, and at the same time the city of Jerusalem will flourish. He said this 1400 years ago, that city of Medina will be corrupt. Well, you can say, well, this is not happening in Medina, it is happening in Jeddah or Riyadh, somewhere other place, not even in Mecca. Well, guys, wake up. LGBTQ, Cristiano Ronaldo coming to Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, even just few weeks ago, was unthinkable, unimaginable. Now you wake up and like, oh, they are here already? They're not gonna go to Medina or Mecca. Well, guys, just a matter of time. Just wait and see what happens. Well, I'm not saying it's all bad. Now, this is a caveat I want to use. I'm not saying this is all bad. Perhaps we will see the LGBTQ, the gays and lesbians, will be in Saudi Arabia and will be guided because they will come in touch of Quran and Sunnah, and maybe a lot of them will convert. I can promise you that will happen because Allah Azza wa Jal is the one who guides, and I have never had any disparity of His mercy. I believe He will show a lot of people guidance because of their coming to Saudi Arabia. That would also include Messi and Ronaldo. Inshallah, we make dua for that. So it's not all bad. It's not all bad. We will see some good things coming out. But is this something intended by the Saudi government? Is a question we all ask. Because Saudi Arabia right now, all they want is money, and they want their country to be known by the rest of the world. and they only mean business. You bring me your fame, your reputation, and I will in return give you money. Okay, so sign up for Unlocking the World, CNN Travel. Okay, as Saudi Arabia continues its drive to attract tourists, authorities in the country appear to be reaching out to a particularly lucrative section of the market, LGBTQ travelers. Guys, the travelers are gonna really make Saudi Arabia rich. I don't know how much money they can bring, because Saudi Arabia, they are already trillionaires, right? The country has a lot of oil still. The website of the Saudi Tourism Authority, STA, okay, seem to have said its Q&A section, okay, updated to state that gay visitors are welcome in the kingdom. Quote, everyone is welcome to visit Saudi Arabia and visitors are not asked to disclose such personal details, end quote, is the website's response to the question on its FAQ page. Okay, so let's read here. Are LGBT visitors welcome to visit Saudi Arabia? It is not known exactly when the website was updated. A spokesperson for the STA, so the tourism, said the policy had previously been in place, but an archived version of the website on March 14, 2023 and before did not have the question and answer the page. Okay, I mean, of course, the page was updated, and we all know Saudi Arabia, they will not have any hesitancy in order to bring the LGBTQ in the country. And in a way, I do welcome, and I said this, guys, and I am a firm believer in this. Gays and lesbians are welcome in the masjid to visit for the purpose of learning the deen of Islam. No problem at all. If they want to visit Mecca, no problem at all. But the only problem would be if they promote their ideologies in the country or in Mecca or in Medina. If they go to these places to see the city of the Prophet, to see Mecca, the holiest place for the Muslims, of course, no problem. But of course, right now we know Saudi Arabia, they do not allow any non-Muslim to go to Mecca and Medina. That might change very soon. Would Saudi Arabia finally say, you know what, maybe we cannot make money, but at least we can bring people close to Islam? If they do that, then I am all for it, because trust me, this is the best thing that can happen to someone, which is to come to Islam through a country, through a leader like MBS. I hope it will pan out really well, but we'll have to wait and see. I have a few comments here. Unknown, walaikum salam. The real truth, are you against MBS? Listening, thank you guys for joining in for this session. I'll see you in the next video.